All right, quick demonstration for a short ROM hack I put together. Build number, top of your screen. This is just designed to show some timing information. All right, all sheets are unlocked, all stages are unlocked. There's going to be a little heads-up display at the top of the screen. Shows you your forward and strafe movements, current game time, mission timer, and a number of skipped frames. So the lag indicator, if you saw the code, it was trying to smooth this out so it sums it up over 10 cycles and then it shows you the output. So you can just divide this by 10 to show the number of skipped frames per update on screen. All right, when you're at max run speed, 3 seconds, your little exclamation point shows you you're at a max run speed. When you pause, the mission timer stops, and there's some code to check. We stop counting lag frames when the game's paused. So, hopefully this will be an indicator useful for looking at the number of lag frames, and you can discount whatever happens when the watch is up. There's some shortcuts in here. Quit to title. End screen timer is decimal times. Boss is the main loop, just called boss when the game was designed. You can ask Rare where that name came from. Lag is the number of skipped frames. Unpaused is the number of frames where you can control bond, which is after the opening cinemas and before the final cutscene. Run frames is something fun, just the number of frames that you're at max speed out of the total unpaused frames. Last thing to show, there's a shortcut to exit the title. There's also a shortcut to restart the stage. And those are there's two shortcuts. Single controller. There's also shortcuts for 2x control style. All right. Brief explanation of the boss loop. What's going on here? So this is all real decomp up here. None of this has changed. What happens is every so many CPU cycles, this loop runs, and if enough CPU cycles have passed, it will redraw the level and things like that. So what I'm doing is just counting the same way that the main game does. Every X number of CPU cycles, count that. There's always going to be one count, so we're not going to be off by one here. But and that's where that skipped frames counter is. That's that lag indicator at your top of your screen. So if we go back to exit to title, lag indicator, this is that skipped frames running total.